more than 50 online degrees. Hey, do you want a high-quality, affordable education? Well, it's not too late to apply. Learn more at MTSU.edu. We'll come back, take a quick look at Conference USA. That's next. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Tennessee and Tennessee coming up here shortly as we look forward to action here at the Murphy Center. As let's take a look now at the teams around the conference. Brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites, Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate. Well, we look at the standings. You got the new ads. Missouri State 5-0. You know, a new ad into the conference. UTEP at 3-0. Kennesaw State 3-1. Kennesaw State with a big win, as a matter of fact, in their non-conference play. Sam Houston 3-1. Liberty, Middle Tennessee, Delaware, Louisiana Tech, all are 2-2. Western Kentucky 2-3. FIU, New Mexico State 1-2, and Jacksonville State is 1-3. With the new ads, going to be very interesting this year in conference play.
It is, and it's so difficult this time of year to try to get a feel for who everybody is because they're playing such diverse schedules.
Oh yeah,
and especially now with the transfer portal. You know, there was a time before the transfer portal when teams would be on trajectories, and now it's more like an EKG.
Yeah.
They were down, now they're really good. They were really good, now they're really down. It's hard to get such a feel for that.
That's a really good analogy. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get a scouting report on the Lady Vols from Associate Head Coach Matt Insel. That's next. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
For a scouting report on the Lady Vols of the University of Tennessee, we're joined by Associate Head Coach Matt Insell. It's a very good team that probably has not played to their potential yet, but talk about them, their athleticism. What worries you most about them?
Just their length, their athleticism, their ability to rebound outside of space, meaning, when it goes up, any rebound is in grasp for them. And, they're a big part of their offense is shooting it and running after it. And that's something that we've worked on all week with the guys is, hey, they're going to shoot it and run after it. And it's not going to be walk in there and you put an arm in me and I'm going to stop. No, they're going to run through your arm and try to get the rebound. And so, I think that the biggest concern that I have right now when it comes to that is will we rebound? And, they're going to get some. But they can't get 19, 20, 22, 23, 24 boards. If they do, then it's going to be a long night for them.
How encouraged were you for the fourth quarter at Rice?
Very encouraged. And even more encouraged last night. Rice goes on the road and leads Princeton, which Princeton is receiving votes right outside top 25. At Princeton, Rice led for 37 minutes. And so, it gave me even more encouragement that, we're on track. We're a good team. If we win tonight or we lose tonight, it doesn't make or break our season either way. And, we've got to continue to get better every single day. And when we start getting some experience and we start tasting how we can come back and win those games and different things like that, then this bunch is going to be hard to beat.
Talk about this Tennessee team. What concerns you most about them, their personnel, how they play?
Yeah, I think Cooper arguably maybe the best player in the SEC.
And not starting.
And, when she gets the ball in the paint, there's just not a lot you can do except hope she misses. And when she misses, you got to hope she don't go back and get it. And, you got Barker there that is just, one of the top players in the country at 6'4", and, she plays the 1 to the 5 for them. We was talking to our pickup and transition, like, don't think that you're starting on number 1. That's not who their point guard's going to be after the first possession. It could be any of the 5 players on the floor. You just got to stop the ball. And, stuff like that is what we've been hitting on a lot. We've had a great week of practice. This bunch is hungry. They're fighting in terms of trying to get better every day. And they understand that it's a big task in front of them, but they understand that we're ready for this task. And, they're not scared of Tennessee. And Dad's told them this week, Tennessee's going to punch you. Will we step up and punch back? And from all indications in practice this week, we've done that.
Stay with us. We'll have more with head coach Rick Ensel next. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Tonight's pregame visit with Coach Ensel brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read about all Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more.
Rick Burston with carryover.
You know, I was really proud of our play. I thought they really gave us everything they had, and they very much deserved to win the game. I thought there was a timeout that I didn't get where the official was hesitant on it, and we had a 1-point lead. And out of that was a jump ball, and they go back and hit a three. So it kind of took the air out of us right there. If we could have kept that possession, got to the foul line, maybe scored and got to the foul line, or hit a three, then we're 4 points up with 2 or 3 minutes to go, or between 2 or 3 minutes. And I felt like our chances of winning would have been a lot greater. This team needed something like that. And when we didn't get that, it hurt us. And so, but that comes with a young team. That comes, and I know that. I've been through this before, not necessarily this young, but there'll be a time that there'll be a play made, a rebound, a block shot, a charge, knocking down free throws that's going to push us over that hump. We're still young in the season. And when that happens, at that point we begin to learn how to win.
So what are you doing lineup-wise tonight? You made a change last week. Are you making another one tonight?
We are. We're moving AC to the point tonight to start things, but the other two will play. We're not really what we're playing right now. You'll see maybe 1 or 2 more added to that tonight. I think Stacy might play a little more. I think Emily might play a little more. Mm-hmm. But Yuhan is going to continue to play, and also Kirsten. They're going to continue to run in and out on that point. And AC is going to be going to the 1, 2, and the 3. Davis is going to start tonight, and also Carson. So, we pretty much know what we got. We just know that we're developing chemistry every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about getting ready for this one. How did you prepare for the style of play you're going to deal with tonight?
We got a great practice team. We got one guy that's 6'7", another at 6'8". They both of those kids played college basketball, and now they're on our practice team. We got some good quickness on the perimeter, and they have really. If tonight's game is going to go how, I don't know that they can be tougher than that practice team has been on the last 2 or 3 days. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Matt has come up with a great game plan. And if we stick to that game plan, they're going to hit some threes. If they come out here tonight and hit 21 threes, 22 threes, they're going to beat Connecticut. Mm-hmm. If they come out here tonight and they shoot 5 of 19, then we got a shot. Mm-hmm. So, and then we got to shoot well too, but we got to keep them off the boards, and we got to handle that pressure.
Stay with us. We'll come back, get starting lineups to get ready for this one from the Murphy Center. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Well, it's Middle Tennessee and Tennessee getting ready to get started here from the Murphy Center. Our injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm, proud sponsor of Blue Raiders. Good thing right now, no Middle Tennessee players on the injury report. That is good news. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. They have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. For Middle Tennessee, a change. Kyle, starting lineup, Elena Contreras is going to be the point. At 5'6", the senior from Minneapolis. Carson Sweeney will get the start, her second start, the freshman from Maryville. Blair Bogus, who's been outstanding, the 6'1" freshman from Waynesboro. Savannah Davis back in the starting lineup after not starting at Rice. And then Macy Pfeiffer, the 6'1" freshman, will get the start as well. For Tennessee, Janiah Barker, 6'4" senior from Marietta, Georgia. Kanaya Boyd, a 5'9" sophomore from Las Vegas. Z. Spearman, a 6'4" senior from Decula, Georgia. Mia Paldo, a 5'6" freshman from Patterson, New Jersey. And Talia Cooper's going to get the start. She's been coming off the bench, but she's going to get the start in this one today. We'll take a break, come back, get started from the Murphy Center. It's Middle Tennessee and Tennessee coming up. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now with the call of the action, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
It is the 18th meeting ever between Middle Tennessee and the Lady Vols of Tennessee. Welcome to Sold Out Murphy Center here on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University, where the Lady Vols are in town to visit the Lady Raiders of Middle Tennessee. I'm Joe Fisher, thrilled to be with you. Great to be joined by my broadcast partner, Kyle Turnham. Middle Tennessee 2-2, back-to-back losses on the road at Tennessee Tech, at Rice. It's very easy to say, young team, taking their lumps, learning as they go. Going to have to grow up in a hurry tonight. This Tennessee team is veteran and talented.
They very much are, and they are different than any team that we played this year in terms of their athletic ability, their length, their depth, their strength, and that's something that we're going to have to overcome. But what you want to do, obviously, listen, get off to a good start, particularly on the defensive end. Get stops, get in transition, make Tennessee have to play our style, get the crowd involved, and ride some of that emotion. We've got to take care of the ball, Joe.
That's been a big problem.
Yes, it really is. Very atypical of a Rick Insell team. And what we can't have tonight are live ball turnovers that turn into points. If we're going to have turnovers, I don't care if they throw it out of bounds.
We'll catch it over here.
That means we can set our defense,
right,
because Tennessee is not a prolific half-court offensive team.
Right.
They rely on turnovers to supplement their offense. When they are on offense, they are very much a penetrate and pitch team. They take over 35 threes a game. So they're going to make some threes by volume. Shot selection is not an issue.
No,
with them.
I was going to bring that up with you because I don't want to say basketball IQ per se, but it goes out the window. The way they play the game is not typical of, I mean, if they're up 8 with the basketball with a minute to go, they're jacking up a 3. They don't care.
It's one of the great things about playing them in that they will let you back in the game.
Exactly.
If you will do the things that you need to do.
You said that last year, as a matter of fact. I remember that very well. Middle fell to some of those big three-pointers last year, but actually played them pretty well.
Absolutely right. And it's one of those things where, again, the start is so important because it takes Tennessee out of it, gets our crowd involved in it. Not to say that we could start slow, but what you don't want to have is an onslaught early.
Yep.
Force Tennessee to play half-court basketball.
Our officials, Roy Gilbian, Jody Cantrell, Kylie Galloway. They are our officials, and we are underway. The tap is controlled by Tennessee. Lady Vols wearing the orange jerseys and trunks with white numerals and lettering. Middle Tennessee, white jerseys and trunks, blue numerals and lettering. Off the screen, Cooper kicks it to the far corner. A three from the left corner is no good. Offensive rebound put back good. That's the problem.
That's the number one concern there. It's not the three-point shot. Are we going to box out and mop up rebounds? We cannot let them supplement their offense with second chance points either.
Janiah Barker with the rebound and the basket. 2-0 Lady Vols. Again, Contreras running the point for the Lady Raiders here this evening. Off the screen, Davis. Bounce pass, just threw it right out of bounds. Contreras just didn't catch it. It came right to her, but it didn't come up high enough, and she just watched it go by.
AC was considering going back door, but she went halfway in between, and it's one of those that if you're going to go back door, it has to be a full cut. It can't be a half cut.
So the early turnover, and Lady Vols with the basketball leading 2-0. Cooper, top of the key, guarded by Sweeney. Boy, and a foul, that's going to be, let's see, is that an offensive foul or defense? That's going to be on defense.
And let me just say this about the officiating. We need the game to be called super tight. We need every nitpick call on both ends, because if it gets physical and the referees allow that,
then
it favors Tennessee.
Yeah, you're in trouble. That's true. After the foul, that was on Middle Tennessee. Spearman got away with a walk, pulls up at the free throw line, kicks it to the wing to Boyd.
Just stay under it and make them make contested threes, make the floor look full.
Barker swings and is fouled, and she'll go to the line on the foul on Pfeiffer. And then you do not want to foul a three-point shooter.
I'm not convinced her right foot was not across the line.
Let's see if they take a look at that. It doesn't show any indication that they're going to.
I'm almost positive her right. Yeah, I know they're calling three, but I'm almost positive her right foot was across the line.
Yeah, they're going to give her three. First free throw is good by Barker.
But that's not a good foul in any way, shape, or form. You're not trying to block shots. You're trying to contest shots.
Second free throw good.
That also gets Tennessee with the made free throw into their press.
Yep. Barker with all 4 points so far. Going for the trifecta and has it. She's got 5. She made all SEC first team 3 years ago when she was playing at Texas A&M.
Prowl in for Barker on that made free throw. Now watch the rollback. Here comes the double.
Here comes
Don't
the double
run
team.
Off and leave her.
In the backcourt, and then it's thrown away. This is going to be the biggest issue. Middle Tennessee, this young team, has just quite frankly not handled pressure well at all.
No, and we can't have scenarios where we've got people that are running down the floor. We've got to come back and help on that double team.
So 5-0 after the turnover. Kick to the corner. Jumper is good. That's going to be a three. And the three by Dania Prawl.
Here comes the rollback. Here it comes.
And Tennessee leading 8-0. Contreras down low, Bogus. Bogus spins, puts it up through contact. No whistle, no foul. Rebound Tennessee.
Yeah, she faded away. When you get Tennessee in the air, go through their nose and draw the foul.
Robertson.
Icing the ball screens. That allowed for ball reversal.
Yeah, long three, good. Rick Insel's got to get a timeout. This one's getting away early. Talasha Cooper with the three-pointer, and Rick Insel calls the timeout because Tennessee has opened up with an 11-0 advantage with 7:54 left in the opening quarter. We'll take a break, come back, more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Junior.
Yep.
Lady?
Yeah, they have it.
Gigantic.
You know it.
What about mega?
Yep, they've got that one too. When it comes to Jumbo Bucks, winning is the name of the game. In fact, Tennessee lottery players win an average of $2.3 million a day on Jumbo Bucks games alone. So find your jumbo-sized fun today. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Jumbo Jumbo?
Oh yeah, they even have that one.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Time now for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FVB.Bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Tennessee 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Middle Tennessee only one shot. They have missed it. They're 0 for 1. Points off turnovers already. 6-0 in favor of Tennessee. Great start for the Lady Vols.
Yeah, and obviously that's not the script that we needed to be following at this point. That being said, you take a timeout. What you need to do is be a great after timeout offensive set team. Get what you want on the offensive end. Get a basket. Smile and breathe a little bit, and then let's get in this thing because, the next frame is going to be maybe the most critical frame of this game. If we can get back in this game, we can get things leveled out. But if we let them run off another 11 spot, it's going to get away from us very, very quickly.
So Rick Ensel with the timeout. Quite frankly, might be the earliest timeout I can remember him calling.
I've never seen him take one that early, ever.
It was justified. I mean, totally right.
Absolutely.
Full court pressure now by Tennessee. Swaney inbounds.
Watch the roll back. Here it comes.
Contreras draws the double team, picks up the dribble, threw it away. Tennessee bailed us out and threw it back in. Inside Pfeiffer puts it up, shot blocked. Loose ball, Bogus puts it up, won't go. Rebound Tennessee. Middle Tennessee in the early going, extremely tentative at the basket. Instead of attacking, fading away, shying away from the contact. Boyd
get on the floor.
Lost it. Davis goes after it. They'll scrap for the loose ball. It's on the sideline, turned over to Middle Tennessee.
There we go.
Good hustle by Savannah.
First to the floor by Savannah. And Tennessee's already started chirping out on the floor. If you watch them, that's one thing they will do. They will yell at officials, they will yell at each other, and they will yell at Kim Caldwell.
Middle Tennessee inbounds.
Here comes the double. Watch for it.
Contreras front court. Trailing 11-0. Almost 3 minutes gone opening quarter. Davis on the left wing deep. Tennessee's going to keep a close eye on her. In fact, they're hand checking her big time. Bogus pulls up,
shot.
Didn't take it, had an open 15-footer and passed it up. Shot clock at 7. Contreras, there's a foul. And that's going to be on Tennessee, and that will be on Mia Paldo. That's a pretty talented team of twins. Mia and Maya.
Well, and that's what you have to do is attack pressure. If you run from it, it's going to take us out of our offense to the point where we won't be able to have any injuries. There's another foul there that wasn't called.
Inbounds to Contreras. Comes near side Davis. Davis looking inside for Bogus, trying to post up. That's a foul over the back. Got to be. She clearly reached over the back. That's on Janiah Barker. That's her first. You know what? If you just, as C.M. Newton used to say, if you just stick to your knitting, Tennessee will make mistakes.
Trust your offense. Execute.
Inbounds Davis, open 3. No good. Back rim.
Good luck.
Offensive rebound. Bogus Inside, threw it away. Pfeiffer runs it down, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Middle Tennessee.
See, that pass after the offensive rebound from Blair Bogus, that pass will get through on 99% of the teams in the country. But because of Tennessee's length and athletic ability, it didn't get to its arrival point.
Changes now for Tennessee. Middle Tennessee as well as Yuhan Lin is going to check in. Her first appearance, the 5'9 freshman from Taiwan. Also in now, Z Spearman, 6'4 senior, is into the contest. Number 25, Denia Prawl, is back in for Tennessee. Lin with a runner. It is short. Long rebound Tennessee. They're on a run out. 2 on 3. Hesitation. Cut off on the baseline. Kick to the wing. Open 3, good.
Yeah, we never got matched up in transition defense. Basically had Cooper over here all by herself. Nobody around her after Savannah did a great job of leveling the ball off.
Cooper with the basket, 14-0, and then Middle Tennessee just loses it out of bounds. Just the pass went to Pfeiffer, got through her hands, and turned it over, and Middle Tennessee just kind of playing right into the Lady Vols' hands right now.
Yeah, the nerves are getting to us a little bit right now. We need something positive to happen. Girls need to just take a deep breath. You can look at them on the sideline. They have a completely different body language than they normally have.
Robertson might have gotten away with a walk right there. Kicks it to the wing, Cooper. Cooper to the top. Open 3, Spearman. In and out, no good. Rebound stolen away by Tennessee. Offensive putback, good. They just didn't seal her off.
Well,
she came wide open.
And that's one of the things that you have to do differently against Tennessee. They have no defensive balance whatsoever. They're sending 5 to the boards.
Paldo with the rebound and the basket. Verhulst into the game now, into the front court. She was really tough in that fourth quarter against Rice. Bounce pass ball's kicked by Tennessee. It will stay with Middle Tennessee.
I want to say this about Verhulst. I don't think you're going to be able to define her and not use that word toughness.
Oh, yeah.
She's tough.
She was in that group at Rice that they settled on down the stretch. Lob inside. Step through. Did she jump ball? Yep, jump ball. Possession arrow. And it will stay with Middle Tennessee. Lady Raider fans getting a little upset early here at the Glass House.
Well, Tennessee's going to switch a lot of things. You have to slip a lot of screens to cause problems for them.
Bogus up top to Contreras. Shot clock at 7. Contreras, great crossover. Works to the lane. Step back 14-footer, no good. Rebound Tennessee. Cooper, lead pass front court, Robertson. Robertson cut off by Davis. Sends it up top. Spearman double teamed. Outside, Robertson, high arching 3, no good. Rebound Bogus. Stacy Kaviernik. Kaviernik into the game. She's going to play some minutes today, I believe. You're going to see a lot of her.
She's been playing better and better.
Bogus, hands off.
5 up here.
Davis, spot 3. Yes! That gets it started. Savannah with the 3.
Great execution, wide open shot. Great to see that from Savannah Davis going down.
Drive and a charge is called on Tennessee as Savannah at the other end takes the charge.
Speaking of toughness, that's Savannah Davis.
Fell on Prawl as her first, team's 3rd. Timeout. I think media timeout, is that correct? Okay, no, they're going to keep playing. I thought it was a media timeout. Okay, 4:18 left in the quarter. Tennessee leading 16-3. Davis will inbound for the Lady Raiders. And gets it into Bogus, then takes the pass back. Cut off on the sideline, needs help, threw it away. Threw it into the double team. Handoff in the lane, and Tennessee going to wisely bring it out and set up. Paldo. 4 minutes left, first quarter. Paldo, top of the key, wide open 3, no good. Rebound, loose ball, taken away by Middle Tennessee. They have numbers if they'll push it. Kaviernik, Verhulst, 3, yes! a little bit of their own game.
There's transition offense at its finest. Get down and get a wide open shot before they recover.
16-6 Tennessee. 3:33 left first quarter. Penetration, jump stop, that's a possession jump ball. It's going to stay with Tennessee. Well, she drove into a double team and got tied up.
Well, we're really icing penetration hard on the wings. However, that makes you susceptible to drives in the pro channel. So your weak side has really got to be very strong and set up and ready to build out and rotate down.
Wynn checks out for Tennessee. Cooper back in. The lob into Cooper, guarded by Davis. They're going to call the foul. Did they get it?
That's a hook.
They called it on Cooper for the hook inside. That's her first, team's fourth. Well, a chance to get this thing back into single digits.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just 10. Just settle in.
Contreras threw it away. And a foul. I think Tennessee going for the loose ball, and I believe committed the foul. And I believe that's 5. The foul is on Boyd. That's her first. And I believe there will be free throws at the other end. Boy, you weather the storm and you just kind of hang in there, and all of a sudden, you're back in the mix.
That's what I'm saying. Just trust your offense, settle in. You're only down 10. Middle on a 6-0 run. Over the last 111, Tennessee hasn't scored in 226. Like I said, they're not a prolific offensive basketball team. They rely on second chance points and points off turnovers. If you don't give them those two avenues, they're not a great three-point shooting team either, even though they've gotten off to a great start.
Well,
in this
they do
game.
it by volume. Davis misses one, makes the makes one, misses one. Tennessee quickly down court, and the lay-in is good. They got back, and Robertson with the lay-in.
Yeah, Middle just not doing a great job in transition defense at all.
18-7.
We can't leave her.
Verhulst double team, needs some help. Threw it away. Threw it away on the turnover. Cooper into the lane, kicks outside. Robertson, high arching three is good.
That is vintage Tennessee. Tennessee loves to get the ball to the wings, to the pro channel, get to the paint, and then pitch weak side.
Well, they're going to tackle you until the call is made. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Tennessee. You hear Robertson stomping right here in front of us. This is where you got to put your big boy pants on and say you've got to be physical and tough, because Tennessee right now is just knocking Middle Tennessee off the basketball.
Joe, when we're clearing out, they're sending that clear out defender back to us. We've got to put the brakes on and go right back and get that pass back, and then we can go.
Inbounds to Lynn. Lynn racing down court, and that's going to be a 10-second violation. They only had a couple of seconds on the shot clock to get it inside and did not.
I don't think we were as in tune with the time and score situation there as we needed to be. That's one of those where your entry pass needs to be made here, not in the backcourt.
She tried to run there and get there in time, but could not. Swaney going to check in now for Contreras. 21-7, Tennessee leads. 2:45 left opening quarter. Robertson, right wing, guarded by Davis. Savannah trying to make her go to her right. Cooper launches a long three, missed it badly. Rebound on the floor taken by Pfeiffer, and then given up. And the loose ball out of bounds will stay with Tennessee.
Yeah, that's not a good play by Macy at all. You get the rebound there and either get the ball to your point guard or turn and face our basket. Maybe we can throw an outlet pass and get out of there. But one of the things that Tennessee will do, they will double team on missed shots. And she got pressured there. Macy's got to settle down.
Tennessee to inbound. They send it into Spearman. Spearman comes near side to Cooper. Cooper off the screen, kicks to the wing. Robertson, another three, air ball. Taken away by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer double team.
Like that.
Gets it out to Swaney.
Whoa!
Swaney, front court, going to race down, pull up, twin footer, no good. Rebound Tennessee. That's not a shot you want. That was a little bit of desperation. Tennessee at the other end. Cooper hooks a pass near side. Spearman to Robertson, back to Spearman. She's going to jack up a three. It's no good. Rebound Lynn. And Lynn just had it dribbled and taken right out of her hands, and the layup is good by Paldo.
Get away from their defenders. You've got to have your head up.
Well, you got to pay attention. Lynn just had it taken away again. You've got to take her out of the game. She cannot handle the pressure. The basket is good by Paldo, and timeout taken by Middle Tennessee. The pressure comes and attacks her, and she just doesn't see it. We saw it at Rice to a degree, but she just does not see the pressure coming yet.
And that's unfortunately one of those things that, her experiences don't see this type of defense.
Yeah.
But when you look up and you see 3 defenders back, there's 2 behind you somewhere.
Yep.
Well, I can tell you where Tennessee's defenders are going right after the ball.
Right to the basketball, that's right. I see Tom Hodges, assistant coach, over trying to talk to Yuhan and trying to coach her a little bit. But, I mean, she has just – it's been one of the early things, Kyle. She has just not handled the relentless pressure well.
Well, again, the style of basketball here is so much more physical than what she's used to. And it's, obviously taking her a while to get accustomed to it. Now, that being said, in that situation, she's got to keep the ball in her midline. And she's got that ball away from her. Here comes the double. Don't leave her.
25-7, Tennessee with the lead. Middle Tennessee after the timeout. Verhulst behind the back dribble. Works it into the front court.
Have I said that enough to start the game?
Verhulst, top of the key. Bounce pass. Kabiernik. Now to Davis. Davis to the lane. Little 10-footer. Rolls good. Savannah was 6.
We need those kinds of points from Savannah. I'm glad to see her have success scoring off the bounce.
She made a couple late against Rice, and you kind of saw her confidence begin to bounce back, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Civil. Jada Civil called for the foul.
Great job moving her feet. Again, icing that sideline. Great job again by Savannah Davis. That is 2 charges drawn by her in the first half.
Kim Caldwell out on the court trying to plead her case. Middle Tennessee trailing 25-9. Inbound to Bogus. Bogus finds Contreras. Inside the final minute, opening quarter. Tennessee got off to a 14-0 start. Contreras had it knocked away, tipped into the backcourt. Shot clock at 13. Contreras guarded by the taller Cooper. Contreras picks up the dribble, needs help, finds Bogus. Shot clock at 6. Bogus going to run to the basket on her own, missed it. Rebound taken away by Tennessee and a foul on Bogus from behind.
Now, if you're Blair Bogus there, recognize that Tennessee is going to try to block that shot. So when you drive the ball there, put the brakes on, show them the ball. They'll get in the air and get through their nose and get to the free throw line.
30 seconds left, 25-9 Tennessee. Lady Vols, Cooper, front court, still with a dribble. 6-foot junior out of Tuberville, South Carolina, a transfer from the University of South Carolina. Shot clock is at 6. Lob inside, ball is thrown away into the corner. Shot clock at 0. Did they get it away in time? I believe they did. Middle Tennessee pulled the rebound, and that's going to end the first quarter of play. Well, Tennessee bolted off to a great start. Middle kind of settled down a little bit, got back in the situation, and we have one of the Tennessee players complaining to one of the officials right now. Janiah Barker. 1 quarter in the books. Tennessee 25, Middle Tennessee 9. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
We head to the second quarter at the Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. Tennessee 25 and Middle Tennessee 9. Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you. I got to take a personal moment, Kyle, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
And send out a happy birthday to my mother-in-law, Ruth Knight, 98 years old today. Had a big party in Nashville, and so
live long and prosper.
There you go. So
I love that.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Yep. So that's great. So, well, Middle fell behind 14-0 early. Settled down to a degree.
Seemed like it was worse than it really was.
Yeah.
And then we settled back in and then finished the same way that we started. You know, Middle has had 5 turnovers in the last 2:45. Tennessee's press giving us all kinds of problems. Middle with 9 turnovers already. And the stat that you don't want to see, but it is what it is, Middle Tennessee losing the points off turnovers 15-1.
Yep.
That's, you know, you take those 15 points away, we got a nice little game going
that's
here.
the one that jumps out at you. So you got to take better care of the basketball. Savannah Davis will inbound for Middle Tennessee. Gets it into Verhulst. You've got Davis, Verhulst, Kabiarnik, Contreras, and Bogus on the court. Contreras bounce past Davis. Wide open 3 straight away, a little bit offline. Rebound, loose ball taken away by Tennessee. They want to run. Pushing it down court. Cross court to Cooper. Cooper cut off by Kabiarnik. Dumps it down low. Nice pass. Shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, won't go, but a foul. That's where Tennessee's length will get you. The foul is on Verhulst. That's her first.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's one of those types of things where they can get into passing lanes, rebounding lanes that we just can't physically get into.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's no answer for that. You've got to hit them early. If you get caught up in getting under, they're going to push you under and win it every time.
Spearman, 6'4" senior, makes the first free throw, her first point. A John Wooden preseason watch list member. Transfer from Miami, makes them both. And the lead at 18, 27-9. Full court pressure. Inbounds to Pfeiffer, now to Contreras. Contreras works it up against the much taller Spearman. Ball is off Contreras, out of bounds. Well, those are the unforced errors that just take the wind out of you.
The place that you can't get against Tennessee
sideline
is on the sideline.
Yeah. So after the turnover, what is that, 10 now on Middle Tennessee?
Correct.
I believe that's 10 turnovers.
It is.
Robertson, top of the key, guarded by Verhulst. To Spearman, launches the 3, hits it. Well, they're going to shoot them, and they're going to shoot them at a high volume.
Tennessee doesn't care if they go 0 for 100.
They'll take the 101st. That's right. Jumper from 15, no good. Rebound is saved nicely down on the baseline to Verhulst. She's going to spot up for a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Bogus. Another opportunity, Blair with a lay-in.
There we go. Second chance points. Make them work for us.
And here comes Tennessee the other way. 30-11, Lady Vols. On the baseline. Oh, what a nice spin move. And the left-hand shot is good by Barker. Barker was 7. Played at Texas A&M, then transferred to UCLA, then transferred to Tennessee. 32-11, Lady Vols. What if you're Middle Tennessee, Kyle? You're just trying to chip this away. You can't get it all back at once, but just try to get it back within range. And Davis tried to help out with a 3. It would not go. Rebound Tennessee.
But 5 up has been successful. We've gotten shots.
Oh, there's an offensive foul right there. That's going to be on Spearman. That's the 3rd charge taken by Middle Tennessee.
Verhulst standing in there taking that hit.
Oh, and I believe there may be a little more. Robertson. Is that going to be a... Robertson was racing in like she was going to try to stop something. I thought it might be a flagrant 1, but apparently not. Robertson came in like she was trying to, calm the official down and say, don't do this, don't do this. Kim Caldwell complaining about something.
I don't know if that was a warning or what. That's what it sort of looked like.
Yep. Davis front court. Boy, Tennessee really, really active, really athletic and long and really tough for the guards to deal with. Davis with a bounce pass to Bogus, left wing. Bogus off the screen. Drives right side, spins, pivots, goes up, scoops too strong. Rebound Tennessee. They want to run. Paldo, oh, what a great ball fake. Laid it up, missed it. And the loose ball taken away by the Lady Vols. Up top, open 3, no good. Long rebound, another one by Tennessee. Barker to the wing. Now to Paldo, wants to settle things down. 7:17 left in the first half. Paldo to the corner. Penetration. Kick to the wing. Drive right side of the lane. Up top, Paldo jumps up for a 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Another putback. This one's no good. And that putback is good and a foul. Well, rebounding, just killing Middle Tennessee.
We missed the first box out with Savannah, and unfortunately that opened up the barn door because Tennessee misses the putback, then gets another offensive rebound, then gets yet another, and then they get a chance for the old-fashioned 3.
Foul on Davis. That's her first.
Well, in rebounding, we have a saying that we use. It's called hit, find, and fetch. And the reason why you talk about hit is because you go seek them out and try to stop them before they start their path to the basket. Mm-hmm. If you can get them hit, you sort of form a perimeter. We're not doing that.
Free throw is no good. Rebound on the floor taken away by Emily Monson. Monson making the appearance, and Rick Insel told us in the pregame he thought Emily might play quite a bit in this contest. 34-11 Tennessee. 6:48 left first half. Cabby Ernick, bounce pass, Verhulst. Verhulst picks up the dribble, top of the key, goes to Bogus.
Tennessee pro switching the ball screen up top.
Verhulst, shot clock at 2. Boy, you got to jack one up, and she throws one up. It's an air ball, and it's a 30-second empty possession for Middle Tennessee.
That is a strategy that a lot of teams have started using against us when we run our Utah offense, which is a ball screen roll and interchange. Teams are just pro-switching us on
Switch
that.
Everything.
And they're switching the roles is what they're doing, and it's making it really, really difficult.
Tennessee with the basketball leading 34-11. Pass to the high post. Spearman kicks it to the wing. 3 from the left wing is no good. Rebound Verhulst tips it to Cabby Ernick. And Cabby Ernick back to Verhulst, and then she has her pocket picked. Tennessee 2-on-1. Easy pass inside, layup good.
See, once again, that's the live ball turnovers that just absolutely destroy you. Middle Tennessee in a scoring drought, 237 and counting.
And another turnover.
2-on-1 coming back again.
13 turnovers by Middle Tennessee. Up top, Cooper. Cooper drives right side of the lane, kicks to the corner. Open 3, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out deep, saved by the Lady Vols. Leading 36-11 with the basketball. Out rebounding Middle Tennessee 18-11. run to the basket. Robertson laid it up good. 38-11. And another steal on the inbounds. You got to get a timeout.
14 turnovers.
I mean, this one's totally getting away. 40-11 after the turnover.
Points off turnovers is now 24-1.
Monson to Kabiernik. Now Verhulst looking back. And another turnover. My goodness. Cooper on the step through with the Euro step good. Cooper with 8. Tennessee just, and that's going to be a foul on contact. And if you're Tennessee, I mean, you're letting the dogs loose right now. I mean, you're coming after everything, and why not? Timeout with 4:44 left of the half, and the Lady Vols have totally blown this open. It's 42-11. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town. For your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs, Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you, all Lady Vols in the early going. Tennessee leading 42-11. Tennessee 16 of 30 from the field, 5 of 16 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the line. Middle Tennessee 4 of 17 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line. Rebounding 18-11 in favor of the Lady Vols. Turnovers, Middle Tennessee with 15 first-half turnovers, and that has led to 26 points. Points off turnovers, 26-1 in favor of Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee came into this game averaging 18 turnovers per game. They've already got 15. And Tennessee, again, they forced 19.8 turnovers per game. It's just such a big part of what they do. And, you know, even down this last run, Tennessee's on a 12-0 run over the last 345. And Middle Tennessee has 5 turnovers in that same time span, also hasn't scored in 356. So it's not that they're missing shots, Joe. We can't even get
shots. Not getting shots. No, you're exactly right. Pressure by Tennessee. Inbounds to Contreras. Contreras front court, guarded by Paldo. Picks up the dribble. Goes to Davis, who saves it on the sideline. Savannah bounce pass back to Contreras. 4:30 left in the opening half. Boy, just like a little mini run of some kind, just for some kind of boost of confidence. Swaney, Contreras, shot clock at 5. Contreras baseline, contested jumper, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Bogus. It will be Tennessee's basketball.
Well, again, Tennessee's ability to switch 1 through 5 really causes a lot of problems. And they're one of those types of teams that because of their switching, their switching can force a lot of one-on-one action. Sometimes you just have to bail out of your offensive sets and go 4 out, 1 in, or go 5 out and just drive them and get them downhill and hope you pick up some fouls, get to the free throw line.
Penetration and a little fall away in the lane is good by Barker. Barker with 9, had 15 in their loss to North Carolina State to open the season. That's back slapped away from behind. It will stay with Middle Tennessee.
Well, once again, I'm intrigued by our guards that when we get by them, they're coming back after us, and our guards seem oblivious to that. You know that's in the scout, that even if you beat their pressure here, they're coming after you here.
44-11, Tennessee.
That's why I keep talking about when you sit down, get that ball back to your midline.
Yeah, Contreras thought that Bogus was going to come to the block, threw it away out of bounds.
Well, Bogus was trying to duck in on the weak side and was exactly where she needed to be. The pass from AC obviously was not.
Turnover number 16 by Middle Tennessee. Lady Vols, that's a travel, got away with that one to Paldo. Paldo jacks up a 3. Air ball. Going to be saved by Tennessee and put back up and good. That's just a lack of hustle by Middle Tennessee to go get the loose ball.
Well, and that's where, again, Tennessee pads their stats offensively with second chance points. You get the kind of shot that you want. You don't clean up the backside, and they turn it into 2 points.
Basket by Boyd. That's her first points. 46-11 wholesale changes here for Tennessee.
16 turnovers for the Lady Raiders, only 5 for the Lady Vols, and that points off turnovers number is just ballooning out of proportion.
28-1. I can't recall one that one-sided. Contreras jacks up a 3. Air ball. Out of bounds will go to Tennessee. Well, this is a Middle Tennessee team that's getting an education tonight.
Yes.
A young team that's learning they got a long way to go. The lob inside into the lane. Cooper backs her way in. Puts Swaney up short, no good. Tapped out deep. Offensive rebound, Lady Vols. Cooper. Swaney got knocked down, no whistle. Kicks it to the wing for a 3. Back iron, no good. Another offensive rebound, finally ripped down by Bogus. Tell you what, I've only seen Blair play 4 or 5 games. She's not backing down from anybody. And neither is Pfeiffer, who has the basketball right now. Pfeiffer lets the traffic clear, had it back slapped away. Goes to Swaney, shot clock at 7. Davis from 27 feet, no good. Rebound, Tennessee. 1:45 left in the half. Cooper front court. Cooper got the start tonight, usually as a off the bench. Jumper in and out, no good. Rebound, good box out there, taken away by Savannah Davis. Savannah brings it front court. Leaves it for Contreras. 1:25 left in the half. Bounce pass Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, one dribble, handoff Contreras. Contreras to Davis. Davis entry pass Bogus off the left block. Blair in the lane, good from 6 feet. That was the best offensive set they've run tonight.
We ran 5 up a little bit earlier and got a 3 for Savannah Davis. That's been good for us, and that one was just a weak side duck in off of 5 up as well.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Tennessee. That's going to be on Spearman. That's her second. And once again, Kim Caldwell will substitute 5 players in.
And they go for about basically 3 to 5 minutes at a time, depending upon ball stoppages and just hockey sub.
I was going to say, it's kind of like hockey. It's the same thing, just it's a line change. Front court to Contreras.
3-on-2.
Contreras, 15-foot jumper in and out, no good. Rebound, Swaney, offensive board. Swaney bounce pass to Contreras, they'll reset. Elena with a look back to Rick Ensel. 40 seconds left in the half. Contreras, entry pass down low, Bogus, back inside out. Contreras, jumper good for 3.
Post entry makes the Tennessee defense shrink, and then you get the inside out 3.
Walk, or stepped on the sideline. It's one or the other. Turned it over. 23.7 seconds remaining.
Well, it would be nice to get a basket to finish up this half and give us some semblance of
a little run at the end. Yeah,
semblance of confidence.
But Middle Tennessee turns it right over, and Civil with a lay-in. That is turnover number 17 for Middle Tennessee. Bogus inside, powered it up too strong. Rebound Tennessee. 8 seconds left, and here they come with 6 racing down court, and that's going to be a travel. Yep. Couldn't stop quick enough. Oh, they're going to, yeah, it is a travel, right? They're not calling a foul. I'm not understanding what that means.
They're calling a flop.
Is that what that is? Okay. Middle Tennessee inbounds with 5 seconds left, and Contreras had it taken right out of her hands. Well, that's part of the education that these guards are going through right now. You have got to be more physical and stronger with the basketball, or they're going to beat you to death.
Yeah, don't run from pressure. Get into it.
Bogus launches one over the backboard out of bounds. And that will end the first half. Tennessee dominates. They started out with a 14-0 lead and never looked back. And at halftime, the Lady Vols lead Middle Tennessee 48-16. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Welcome to halftime, and we're joined by Ascend Federal Credit Union Senior Branch Manager Dean Jobe. And Dean, I understand you have some good news you'd like to share with our listeners today.
Yeah, Chip, at Ascend, giving back to our members is a year-round commitment. This year, Ascend has already returned more than $11.2 million to our members. That includes a $7.2 million distribution through our high yield and rewards checking accounts, as well as a $4 million in annual dividends and loan interest refunds.
Well, it does sound like MTSU and Rutherford County really do love Ascend.
Yeah, we've been proudly serving members in Rutherford County now since about 1988. For more than 10 consecutive years, readers of the Daily News Journal have voted Ascend the favorite credit union in the Ruthie Awards. So we're really thankful that Rutherford County residents consider us their favorite.
That is good news for sure. You know, it seems like everywhere you look in this town, particularly on and around MTSU's campus, Ascend is there.
Yeah, Chip, we really value our partnership with the MTSU to support their athletics, arts, and business programs. We also offer a beautiful MTSU branded debit card so you can show your Blue Raider pride with every purchase you make. Ascend also has 7 branches and more than 60 fee-free ATMs in Rutherford County alone. So our branch at 2316 East Main Street is easily accessible to MTSU. It's just right down here across from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep, absolutely. You can kind of double up there on that. So anything else you'd like to add about what Ascend has going on right now?
Yeah, we'd also like to let everyone know that our scholarship application will open up on December 1st. Members can apply through February 27th for a chance to receive one of 10 $2,500 awards. If you received a scholarship in the past, you're still eligible to redo it. So you can always, as long as you meet program requirements, you're good to go. Just visit ascend.org/scholarships for more information and to apply.
All right, just one last thing for you to say.
Let's go Blue.
All right, that is Dean Jobe with Ascend Federal Credit Union, today's game sponsor.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Fans show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Joe Fisher, Kyle Turnham with you. A lot of times you go through the stats and there's nothing. I mean, you can pick out here and there one or more that might tell you a little bit of the story. This one's pretty easy. Tennessee leading 48-16. Points off turnovers, 30-4. That's it.
In a nutshell, again, Middle comes into this game averaging 18 turnovers per game. They've got 17 at the half, and that has been parlayed into 30 points for Tennessee. You know that when you play Tennessee, one of the things that you've got to do is keep that particular stat line, the points off turnovers, at least
tapped out a little bit. Yeah.
And clearly 30-4 is it's an overwhelming stat. And, you know, you go back and you look too, see, we only took 24 shots because we had 17 possessions that we didn't get.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the overall numbers, you know, we're just not getting enough shots to beat them either.
Right.
Because right now they have 37 field goal attempts. They only have 8 turnovers. And that's one of the things that Tennessee does is that they come into games, and on the season, we average 52.5 shots per game. They average 68.5.
Right.
So that's just a part of their MO, and you know, there's no cloak and dagger with it. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
You just have to handle it.
Absolutely. We'll take a break, come back. We'll get set for the second half. Tennessee leading 48-16. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
That's what they say.
Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. Let's get back to the game with the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Well, with nearly 200 majors, concentrations for undergrads, and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want high-quality, affordable education? Not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Well, the Lady Vols have pulled away. They're comfortably in front, 48-16 as we head for the second half. So, Kyle Turnham, you're Rick Insel in the locker room at halftime. What are you trying to convince this young team to come out and do in the second half?
Well, the first thing is take your eyes off the scoreboard and go win the first phase of the third quarter, and then win the second phase, and then win the first phase of the fourth quarter, and then win the second phase. We're going to do what we do. Let's do it better. Let's do it at a higher level and come out at least with some semblance of confidence that you can do it against one of the top teams in the country.
How do you handle, as a coach, the turnover issue? Because that's clearly the elephant in the room right now.
Well, again, I think part of it is execution. We've got to have more players coming back to the ball to help the player that's being double teamed. And sometimes against teams like Tennessee, because they're going to trap the way that they trap, going backwards allows you to go forwards. We're sending cutters through to the front court, and Tennessee is just rolling players up with their length and their athletic ability, and we're not having any success going that way. So try to get off the sideline, but if you do, roll somebody back behind the double team, get it reversed and get it to the weak side and go play.
Tennessee's going to get the basketball to open quarter number 3. Lady Vols moving right to left as you listen. Middle Tennessee will open man-to-man. The lob is down inside underneath, and it's thrown, I believe, out of bounds, and it will go to Middle Tennessee. They had a double team clamped down by Middle Tennessee down low, and the ball a little too tall for Tennessee to come up with on the baseline. Full court pressure down by the Lady Vols. Inbound to Contreras. Again, Contreras has been running the point primarily.
We have nobody back.
She picked up the dribble in the backcourt, and she's tied up on a jump ball. Possession arrow, Middle Tennessee. Well, that's just, if you pick up the ball there, you're done.
Well, the first thing she should have done when she caught the ball was just rip and go.
Yep.
And she held the ball and waited, and that allowed Tennessee.
Ball is knocked out of bounds by the Lady Vols right in front of us. Well, there's nothing easy with this group, is there? But there's certain areas, certain places you can't get caught with a basketball. You can't be in the backcourt by the sideline. You're done.
Well, you want to try as best you can to keep your dribble alive, and when you see that double team coming, backspace, crossover, and then get to the other side of the floor. But again, you have to have outlets, and our outlets are down the floor and not coming back
here.
To help.
Yep. Verhulst is checked into the game now for the Lady Raiders, and she has the basketball, gets it to Bogus. Bogus with a handoff.
5 up again.
To Verhulst, now to Contreras. Shot clock at 5. Contreras runs to the corner. Davis shot blocked out of bounds with 1.3 seconds remaining.
I can tell you that Savannah would have shot faked that if the shot clock
if she had time.
Winding down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the Lady Vols player was going to fly by her. You're right. 1.3 remaining on the shot clock. 48-16, Tennessee with the lead. Verhulst looking to get it in. Sends it in. Turnaround jumper by Bogus is no good. Rebound Tennessee. Really didn't have a lot of options with 1.2 left.
Nope.
Cooper drives. Scoops with the left hand. Missed it. Rebound Verhulst from Middle Tennessee. Verhulst, you've got to be alert. They'll back slap. They'll come at you from all angles.
Well, that's why I say you've got to get into them and not run away from them.
Bounce pass down low. Bogus going to attack. Laid it up. Wouldn't climb over the iron. Rebound taken away by Tennessee. Robertson front court. Racing all the way to the lane. Laid it up good. Just didn't get cut off going all the way to the basket.
Yeah, never got stopped.
She's got 9. The 50-16 Tennessee. Here comes the attempt for the steal. Contreras. Cross court, Davis, wide open 3, too strong. Air ball, offensive rebound, Pfeiffer. Sends it back outside. 3 by Verhulst, no good. Rebound, Tennessee. Down court, Barker leaves it for the trailer. Cooper fires a 3 and hits it.
And I think that's the tough thing when you're playing a team like Tennessee is do you take that shot? Because if you miss it, Tennessee's played very little, if any, defense, and now they're right back on offense. But if you don't take that shot, will you get one?
Yeah. 53-16, Lady Vols. Contreras. Dribbling top of the key. Left side Davis. Wide open 3, good. Savannah with 9. 53-19, Lady Vols. Matt Insuloff off the bench trying to encourage the defense. Let's just make a stop. Make a couple of stops. Try to put a couple of good possessions together in a row. Tennessee with a backdoor cut. Cooper could not hang on. Lost it out of bounds. And now Tennessee with the wholesale substitutions again. I remember watching last year's Tennessee team, Kyle, and I was going to ask you about this. I think this year's team is better.
Significantly. I think they're significantly better.
I think they play better. I think they play smarter. Last year's team was doing some amazing things and had tremendous talent, but I think this team is better. Verhulst, Davis, inside Bogus. Bogus up in the lane, shot, spins, no good. Halfway down and came out. Barker with a shoulder-high rebound and brings it down court for Tennessee. Civil. Paldo in the lane, runs, scoops with the left hand, missed everything. Rebound Davis. 2-on-2. Savannah going to wait. On the wing, Savannah thought about jacking up the 3, instead goes to Verhulst. 6:48 left third quarter. 53-19 Lady Vols. Bogus spins, steps through with a Euro step shot short. Rebound Tennessee. Real challenge for Blair because she's giving up 2 or 3 inches to pretty much anybody guarding her.
Yeah, and every one of those shots are being contested. And again, that's not something that she gets all the time.
Traveling violation on Tennessee.
Well,
Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgical and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. I'm sorry,
it's my bad. I talk about simulation all the time. This is a really difficult team to simulate, if not impossible.
Well, I know they spent 3 days as Davis fires the 3, no good. Rebound Tennessee, loose ball. Pfeiffer trying to get it. They go to the floor. Bogus. I think they're going to call a foul on Bogus coming from behind.
They are.
That'll be on Blair. But I know, and Kyle, you're familiar with this. They have the guys that practice, with them, and they've got 6'6", 6'7" guys, and they really got after it the last 3 days. And I know Rick Insel and Matt Insel and the staff said, I want you to get physical and get with them. And, they pounded it for 3 days.
Well, but while you have length there, Tennessee plays such an unorthodox style, particularly defensively, because they don't always do the same thing twice.
Right.
They just sort of wing it. That's a walk.
Yep. Well, they're going to call a foul instead.
And I'm not trying to discredit what they do, but they play so much out of instinct.
It's just unorthodox.
They just do different things. You may run the same ball screen 5 times down the floor, and they may give you 5 completely different looks on how they defend it, and you never know why they do what they do. They just do it.
Foul on Bogus is her third. First free throw is no good. Haven't been a lot of free throws in this game. Tennessee 5 for 7 from the line. Middle Tennessee only 1 for 2, and you hear the students wanting the Frosty, but they're not going to get it. She made the second one. So Spearman was 6. 54-19, Lady Vols. Full court pressure continues.
And see, I trust Macy to catch that ball and
threw it away.
Gosh.
Threw it away. Pass inside. Paul over the lay-in.
I mean, Macy, go ahead and advance it yourself.
Haldo with 8. 56-19.
Middle on a scoring drought, 2:15 and counting.
There have been a few of those. Verhulst, they're going to finally call the foul there. And I remember, and Cooper's going to be called for the foul. I remember Pat Summitt's teams, Kyle, and I would watch them play, and I thought Pat Summitt just did a wonderful job with them, but they would be as physical as the officials would let them be, and they would find the line. Whatever the line is, then once they found it, then they would step away from it. But they were going to come after you until they found that line. Davis with the basket.
Well, they reminded me of Rick Pitino's teams at Kentucky.
Yep.
You know, that just basically we're going to force the officials to call every one of them, and they're not going to.
And they're not going to. That's right. And that's exactly what happened. 56-21. Jumper by Cooper is no good. Back iron, rebound, Verhulst for Middle Tennessee. Looking over her shoulder.
Cross her there.
Yep. She looked over her shoulder, made sure she didn't get back slapped away. 4:42 left third quarter. Contreras and a whistle and a foul. Is it going to be an offensive foul?
It should be a defensive foul on the hold on, I can't see her number.
Yeah, we're waiting. I think it's 11. You're right. That's going to be on Spearman. That's going to be her third. And we have a media timeout with 4:39 left in quarter number 3. Tennessee in command. The Lady Vols lead 56-21. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Tennessee 56, Middle Tennessee 21. All you got to do is look at the points off turnovers. 32-4 in favor of the Lady Vols. Middle Tennessee with 18 turnovers, Tennessee with 11. But the difference again, Kyle, is Tennessee's got 11 turnovers. They don't lead to anything. Tennessee gets turnovers, and they lead to baskets immediately.
Yeah, because when you look at that points off turnovers, you go down to your next intangible stats category is points in the paint, and that's 32-8.
Right.
Well, a big part of that is points off turnovers where they basically are just getting steals and turn them into layups. but they're also forcing us when we have those turnovers to get back in transition defense, and then they're breaking us down off the bounce, plus getting second chance points as well. So,
how much as a coach do you learn about players playing in this situation right now?
A lot. You find out who's going to battle. No more, no less. That they don't pay any attention to what the scoreboard says. They are going to battle and give you everything they've got, irregardless. Those become your foxhole people.
Well, I thought that was the benefit of the Rice game, because they battled back in the fourth quarter, actually took a lead briefly, could not hang on to it, but I thought Rick and the staff sort of found a core that they said, I'm going to ride with these people right now. And that group gave them a chance to win on the road against a veteran team.
Well, like I said, I refer to them as foxhole, players, because those are the ones that will get down in the foxhole with you. You've got their back, they've got yours, and you don't have to worry about what's going on behind you.
Inbounds to Davis. Floater on the baseline is good. That was a nice drawn-out play on the inbounds, and Savannah with 13. 56-23. And if you're looking for – so that's a travel. I mean, that was like 3 steps and no dribble. That was an easy call.
That may be the first call she hasn't argued about the entire night.
Yeah, there was no argument there.
Even she knew.
She said, "Yeah,
wrong.
I can't do that." That's right. Full court pressure by Tennessee. Well, if you're looking for silver linings, Savannah Davis with 13. The offense appears to be coming back. Her confidence is certainly coming back. She's got the basketball left wing. Bad pass, threw it away. On the turnover, the drive. Blocked by Pfeiffer. Oh, Pfeiffer blocked it and ran it down, and it's out of bounds off Tennessee. Oh, what a play.
Well, I was watching Pfeiffer in transition, and I thought she was getting ready to just let it slide.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she timed it so perfectly and got the block over the top.
Full court pressure. Verhulst, double team, throws it front court to Davis. Savannah to the corner. Pfeiffer back to Davis. Lobs it inside. Ball stolen away, and a foul over the back on Tennessee.
I think that's a shot Macy's got to take.
I agree with you. And that's the one they want her to take. They have told her she can take that three-point shot. She should fire it. Middle Tennessee, Davis. Air ball 3. Rebound Tennessee. Long lead pass front court, Barker. Barker steps through a double team. Did she travel or was she fouled? She made the basket and called for the foul. Well, the foul's going to be, I believe, on Bogus. That's going to be her 4th. Well, that was like 2.5 Euro steps and then fired one up and got it.
Well, that's where I need to see Elena Contreras lock it down defensively and just accept the challenge of I'm not letting you get by me.
Right.
And I don't think that was her best effort.
Barker with 11. Makes the free throw. She's got a dozen. Well, it's interesting. Tennessee, Kyle, is not a huge team, but they've got several 6'2 to 6'4 players that are really good.
They're long.
Yep. 59-23. Davis to the basket, lays it in, and was fouled.
Great job by Savannah. I love the fact that she is attacking the basket off the bounce. She's got, obviously, an incredible reputation as a three-point shooter, well-deserved, by the way. But people are going to run her off that three-point line, so this film is going to get out and people may guard her a little bit differently.
Well,
but I love the mentality she's got.
She makes the free throw, so Davis with 16. And again, if you're looking for silver linings in this, Savannah's offense coming back pretty nice. 3, right wing, no good. Rebound, ripped down by Verhulst. Clears the traffic, drew the foul over the back. Telling you what, Kirsten Verhulst is a 5'8 freshman from DeSoto, Kansas.
That's number 5 on Tennessee, so Middle will be shooting the remainder of the quarter.
I tell you what, Verhulst is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, she's tough. She goes in.
We talked about this. I said, I think you're going to have a really, really difficult time defining her and not using the word toughness.
Right.
That's just who she is.
Foul is on Robertson. Kirsten's first is no good.
Yeah, Mom, Dad, you did a good job.
Yes, she did.
She's tougher than nails.
Second one, that one's good.
She's a foxholer.
Yes, she is. I mean, she was the one that ran the point in the fourth quarter at Rice. I mean, that's the one they gave the ball to. 59-27, Lady Vols. Cooper up and under. Goes up, foul. Oh, what a shot. Powered it up through Davis and was fouled.
Well, you know, and again, that's just such a tough matchup. I mean, when you look out there at Tennessee, they've got 3 players well over 6 foot on the floor at any given time and getting ready to have 3 more.
Yep, that's right. They just
fresh.
bring at least. Right.
And again, when you look at the fatigue factor as well, Joe, I mean, that's one of the things that Tennessee does. That's part of their MO is to keep fresh people on the floor.
61-27 Lady Vols. Cooper missed the free throw. Offensive rebound, Tennessee. Out to the wing, Spearman. Spearman up top, Cooper. Cooper steps back to Spearman. Spearman jumps up for a 3. It's no good. Rebound as bodies fly to the floor. Rebound, Kabiernik for Middle Tennessee. And she's going to bring it up court. She's going to dribble to the top of the key. Now she's looking for a guard. She found Davis. And now Verhulst.
Stacy's showing a lot more confidence on a game-by-game basis.
Yep. Got the basketball on the wing. Bounce pass, and that's a weak one. That's the one you can't do in Tennessee with the steal and the layup.
Yeah, that's where you have to do one of 2 things when you're coming to the ball. You have to play at angles, but you've either got to go back door or you've got to sprint out to get separation.
63-27 Lady Vols. 2:15 left third quarter.
There's your fatigue factor.
Yep. Kabiernik, bounce pass down low. Pfeiffer steps through with a left hand, good.
Really nice left-handed bounce pass by Stacy to get it inside. Macy, easily her best move inside tonight.
Pass down low and a whistle before the shot went up, and I believe
it's
going to be on Kabiernik. I believe they're going to give her 2 free throws. You know, the game where Kabiernik took things to another level was the TSU game. Remember that? She came in that second half, played 23 minutes, had 6 rebounds, had a couple of really critical rebounds in that comeback in the fourth quarter, and that's when the confidence, I think, began to come as the Lady Vols missed the first free throw. And chanting for the Frosty. And they will not be coming tonight. And she's, I think Barker knows about it because she's shaking her head saying, nope, not tonight. Barker makes the free throw. 64-29, 2 minutes left third quarter. Contreras fouled in the backcourt.
And see, what we did differently there was when we caught the ball, we ripped it in attack instead of holding the ball. You hold the ball against Tennessee, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
You're asking for trouble, yep.
They're coming after you.
64-29, Contreras at the line. 3 points on the night, misses the first free throw. Lady Raiders 3 of 6 from the stripe tonight. 1:57 left in the third. Second is good. Contreras with 4. Had 10 in the loss at Rice. Paldo races down court for the Lady Vols. Kicks to the wing. Boyd hands it off Spearman. Spearman in the lane, puts up the one-hander, no good. Rebound Savannah Davis.
See, again, when you force them to be a half-court offensive basketball team, they're significantly
kind of average.
less effective.
Yep, that's true. 90 seconds left in the third. Davis, left wing. Top of the key, Kabiernik. Stacy drives, lost it, got it back, threw away. Turned it over, coming the other way, Barker. Barker, coast to coast, missed the layup. Offensive rebound, then stripped away by Verhulst.
Numbers.
Yeah, and she decided not to go. Verhulst going to wait. Davis, the last into the front court. 1 minute left in the third. 64-30 Lady Vols. Contreras, bounce past Davis. Savannah for three, and short. Rebound, Tennessee. And you kind of get the sense now, Kyle, Tennessee's like, okay, let's get this over with. I mean, you can just kind of feel it. Let's move along. Let's get this over with. Penetration and a reach-in foul on Middle Tennessee. I think it's going to be on Kabiernik.
That's going to be on Pfeiffer.
Oh, it is on Pfeiffer. You're right. Yes, sir.
She was reaching in before Stacy came in to help.
34.6 left in the quarter. Hey, you know, if you're interested in bringing a group to a game this season, you know, a youth sports team, a church family, group of colleagues, no better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. First free throw is good. Tickets currently on sale at a special rate, $10 for groups of 20 or more. Can include all kinds of experiences like the high five tunnel or bench kids. Secure your block of seats. Call group sales 615-904-8082.
Lady Pioneers in the house tonight.
Are they here?
They're here. Section R.
Did you send the bus, or did they come separately?
We came separately.
Okay. 30 seconds left in the half.
Coach Turnham
in the quarter.
had some pizza waiting on them.
Oh, there you go. There's a little incentive. That's good. Verholz bounce past Pfeiffer. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock at 12. Kabiernik. Entry pass knocked away. Tried to force it in. Tennessee on the turnover wants to run. Robertson lets the traffic clear. Going to play for the final shot of the quarter. With 5, with 4. Robertson kicks to the corner. Wide open three, short. Rebound taken by Pfeiffer, and that will end quarter number 3. Tennessee in command. Lady Vols 66, Lady Raiders 30. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
We head to the fourth quarter at the Murphy Center. Tennessee has dominated from the beginning, led 14-0 out of the gate, has never looked back. Lady Vols lead the Lady Raiders by a score of 66-30. Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Middle Tennessee trailed at the half, and Kyle Turnham, you talked about what you'd like to do is try to find a way, just like win the third quarter, find a way to win the battle in the second half. Well, 18-14 in the third quarter, so they hung basically even with the Lady Vols.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, is that you just want to be able to come out of this game with some confidence of some magnitude that, okay, the first half was the first half. It is what it is. We didn't handle it well. Handle it, and let's go win the second half. So right now, from that perspective, we're down 4. Not down 36.
Right. 10 minutes left. Tennessee led by Barker with 15, Cooper with 13, Robertson with 9, Paldo with 8, Spearman with 6. This is a balanced team. Tennessee will inbound. Prawl gets it into Robertson. For Middle Tennessee, Verholtz, Vargas, Davis, Pfeiffer, and Contreras on the court. Penetration by Robertson, cut off in the lane, kicks to the wing. Cooper 3 is short. Rebound ball over the back, and this. Now they're going to call a foul. This is a tough one.
They're going to call that on Vargas. That's her 5th.
And they're going to call that because she had inside position, but she was backing in underneath the Tennessee player, and I think that's her 5th. Well, they're going to inbound the ball. Yeah, that's that. They did not realize that was her 5th. Scoring table. My buddy Larry Counts over there trying to get them the button, say, hey guys, you don't need to be starting right now. So that was her 5th. Blair fouls out. Well, I know this, and we're only in November. If Blair's not on the all-freshman team in the conference,
well, there's a lot of really good freshmen.
That's what I'm saying. Tennessee tried to inbound. Kabiernik knocks it out of bounds.
Ooh. Well, I would hate to see that freshman team get older.
That'd be a darn good one, wouldn't it?
Goodness gracious.
Tennessee inbounds to the corner. Jumper is short. Rebound taken away by the Lady Vols. Cooper with a putback and
offensive foul.
Offensive foul. That's going to be called on Cooper. We're going to wave off the basket, right? I think they. Technical foul on Tennessee on Cooper. So Cooper's called for the technical foul for kind of running her mouth that she walked away from the official.
I'm just telling you, that is an issue with Tennessee. I've watched it all year. That is something that they do a lot of. They chirp. Like I said, they chirp at officials. They chirp with teammates. They chirp at their coaching staff, head coach included.
Savannah Davis at the free throw line makes the first. So she'll shoot them both. She makes them both, and then Middle Tennessee will get the ball. Well, that's one of those things in a 34-point game. It's not that big a deal. You do it in a 2-point game.
Well, from my perspective, if I'm coaching Tennessee, I'm thinking about the NCAA tournament every single day. What is it going to take for us to advance in the NCAA? And NCAA games are not going to be 30-point differences.
Not usually, yep.
A lot of one-possession games.
Top of the key, Pfeiffer. There's the 3, and it's good. That's the shot you said you wanted her to take.
Basic pick and pop action there.
66-35, Lady Vols.
Yeah, and in a game like this, Macy's got any game, Macy's got to take that shot. She's too good a shooter.
And a whistle and a foul, I believe, going to be called on a hold, I think, on Savannah Davis.
Savannah Davis, that's correct, yep.
It'll be her 3rd.
And see, that's one of the things when you watch Tennessee drive, they get into you. Mm-hmm. They are bashing you the entire way, which is going to get basically a defensive foul called a large percentage of the time.
Barker drives on Pfeiffer, kicks to the wing. Long 3 by Robertson is in and out, no good. Boy, rebound, and Savannah Davis, I think, is going to be called for a foul. All she was doing was working for defensive position down low, but she's going to be called for the foul, working for position.
The Tennessee player went over Savannah Davis, and Savannah picks up the foul. That's a tough break.
Savannah's working in. Oh, you can't. That's a weak call. I mean, it's a 30-point game, so it doesn't really matter. But Savannah is just getting position, and the Tennessee player leaps over her back, lands on her, and Savannah's called for the foul. And that's her 5th. So she and Bogus have both fouled out.
And that's where our points were coming from largely.
Oh, yes. Davis with 18.
She's had a good night.
Yep. Barker.
2 charges taken as well.
Barker.
That's a charge.
There's a charge. Oh, wait a minute. I think they're calling a block. They're going to call a flop. Tell you what, partner, 8:43 left. They better tighten up the reins on this one. This might get a little ugly. Pfeiffer called for the block. Tennessee will inbound. Matt Insel, Rick Insel, both asking what the reason for that call was.
Well,
and
I do think this. I think Macy on that catch.
Jumper no good. Rebound out of bounds. Saved by Tennessee, but it's going to go to Middle Tennessee.
I think Macy's got a drop step there. And that time when that ball was caught by Barker, she went and bodied her. Give yourself some reaction space.
And the attack here by Tennessee. Verhulst in the double team, needs some help. Finally gets it to Swaney. Back to Verhulst. 8:20 left, and a lot of people are saying, okay, Tennessee's leading by 30 and they're pressing full court. It's the way they play. It's the way they play all the time. It's not an issue. That's just the way they play.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's an issue for some people.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I mean, it's just, that's just their style.
Yep. Foul on Boyd. That's her second. Jumper put up no good. Rebound Lady Vols. Lady Vols with a 37-26 edge on the boards. Leaving it for the trailer. Got away with a travel there. Loose ball picked up. Long range three. That is in and out. No good. Rebound loose ball. Keviernik for Middle Tennessee. And then threw it away. They'll tie it up on the floor. Jump ball possession arrow will go to the Lady Raiders.
Well, once again, Stacy has done that a couple of times in this game. She comes up with a rebound / loose ball, and she has her back to our offensive basket.
Yeah.
You've got to turn and face because Tennessee is shooting gaps everywhere. Stacy can't read the defensive cutters when she's got her back to all of them.
Right.
You got to turn and face.
Trying to
face that rim every time you get the ball.
Mop up a little perspiration here on the floor. 7:50 left to play. 66-35, Lady Vols lead. Full court pressure again by Tennessee. Swaney looking to get it in. Threw it away.
Threw it right to her.
Yeah, threw it right to her. In the lane, one-hander is good.
Well,
by Prawl.
Our terminology is double move. Make one move. If you don't get it, cut, move again.
Verhulst to the basket is fouled. She'll go to the line. Attacking that time, the foul on Spearman. That's her fourth. And Rick Insel calling Swaney over, saying that play in the backcourt won't work.
Well, that pass that she threw on the inbounds had zero chance of getting where it was supposed to go. If she was going to throw that pass, she was going to have to throw it probably about 8 feet further than she threw it.
First free throw by Verhulst is good. She's got 5. Middle Tennessee, 23 turnovers tonight. And that has led to 36 Tennessee points. Free throw is missed. Rebound Lady Vols. Leave to the top. Taking a look at the basketball. Robertson, well, she was spinning it in her hands. Wanted to take a good look at the seams and then gives it to Wynn. Back to Robertson. Shot clock at 8. Robertson near side. Penetration on the drive by Wynn. Shot blocked, but a foul. Free throws coming. Foul is on Pfeiffer.
Tennessee's really difficult to guard on the wings. You want to try to make them go baseline to shrink the floor. That being said, your angle is so important because if you get yourself out of angle, that's a straight line basket drive. If you get yourself on the bottom foot, they're coming back to the
other way.
middle
Yep.
where that's where they want to go.
Wynn missed them both. That was an air ball. And that will be one of the largest cheers of the night, because Blue Raider fans, you get a free Frosty. During the game, our opponent missed back-to-back free throws here in the second half. To get your free Wendy's Frosty, show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating location. Jump ball on the baseline, and possession arrow will give it to the Lady Vols.
You know, it's one thing to be the shooter that gave up the Frosty, but an air ball for the Frosty?
That was, I think she thought maybe there was a Frosty in it for her.
Wow.
You know, I think that was.
That was a doozy.
I'm not saying this was a Major League Baseball kind of thing, but still. 68-36, 6:45 left to play. Barker off the block right side, squares to the basket. Fall away 15-footer is no good. Rebound, offensive board, and put back no good. Offensive rebound, put back no good. Loose ball, a fourth chance for the Lady Vols. Ball kicked, saved by Wynn. Wynn, split two defenders nicely and then threw it out of bounds. Tennessee pulled 4 offensive rebounds before they finally threw it away. So you look at rebounding, Kyle.
16-7 in the offensive rebound category.
40-27 overall. And that's going to be a hold, I believe, on Tennessee. I think it's 15. Civil? I believe it's going to be on civil. Yep. So that'll send Verhulst to the line. Well, I think there's some interesting things to note, Kyle, when you look at, playing a team that plays like this and plays this style, and first free throw is no good. It's interesting to see who's playing and who's not. I mean, Lynn clearly did not play much tonight at all, because she has just not really shown the ability early to handle the physicality and the pressure. Contreras, they tried to move to the point. That didn't necessarily go well either.
You knew when the video got out on Yuhan that's going to be standard operating procedure from this point forward.
To get after her.
Now, that being said, you might not have the personnel to get after her like Tennessee did.
Right. Barker with the basket at the other end. She's got 17, and the Lady Vols pull a miss. 5:52 left to play. 3 by Barker is good. Barker with 20. 73-37. Lady Vols continue the full court pressure. Emily Monson brings it up court, hands it to Verhulst. Jenna
Keep
McClendon
going to down. Don't have the ball above your head.
Bounce pass to Contreras. Contreras step back 16-foot jumper, no good. Rebound Tennessee.
And see, Contreras is the player that we needed to be able to have a big night at just scoring on your own without offense.
3 is good at the other end by Lauren Hurst.
Yeah, this is only the second game that she's played in this year.
Out of Cleveland, Tennessee.
Come back to her.
76-37. Verhulst, boy, you got numbers. Thought about the 3 and passed it up. Yeah, and the crowd frustrated because she passed it up. Monson won't. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Raiders. And timeout taken on the court with 4:44 left to play. Lady Vols lead 76-37. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Tennessee about to run their overall record in this series to 17-1. Of course, that one Middle Tennessee win, most memorable in Huntsville, 73-62 back in 2023. This is going to be a rare home loss for quite some time for Middle Tennessee. Over the last 3 seasons, Lady Raiders coming into this game 56-2 here in the Glass House. But Tennessee came in, seized command early with a 14-0 lead and never looked back.
Well, we talked about the critical nature of a great start, and we had anything but.
That's right.
And for the most part, Tennessee's confidence soared. Ours dipped substantially. And it's been obviously all Tennessee the entire way. Now, that being said, I think we've responded in a positive way in the second half. Unfortunately, you've got Savannah Davis and Blair Bogus both fouled out of the game for this last 4:44 because it's only in the fourth quarter, 10-7 Tennessee.
Ball knocked out of bounds on the inbounds by the Lady Vols. On the court for the Lady Raiders right now, Contreras, Jenna McClendon, the 6'4 freshman out of Deatsville, Alabama. Her first appearance. Pfeiffer, Emily Monson, and Kirsten Verholz. And Kirsten has the basketball right now.
Yeah, McClendon's first minutes of the night.
Verholst off the screen at the top, steps back, fires the three. It is good. Front iron, then glass, then nestled in. Nice screen by McClendon at the top. 76-40 Lady Vols. Maya Paldo puts it up good on a runner. She is Mai. Her sister is Mimi. It's Mia and Maya, so they go by Mai and Mimi.
That's one thing I like about you. Nothing gets past you.
Well,
you're such a pro.
Unfortunately, when you're down 38, you got to throw those kind of things in.
Start looking for material.
That's right, man. That's why we prepare. Verhulst off the screen. Boy, Tennessee switching everything on the perimeter. That's what a really luxuries they have. Oh, but a nice runner by Verhulst. They're going to wave it off. They're going to call an offensive foul on Middle Tennessee, and Rick Hensel is not happy. They're going to get McClendon for the foul. It was an immediate whistle. She was very sure about it.
I saw what Jenna did there, and it was late. I was trying to figure out where the offensive foul came from, and it was off the ball, obviously, and it was an extended elbow. I did see it.
78-40. Shot fake, step back three is no good. Offensive rebound, Tennessee. Prawl kicks it out to the wing. Another three. That one's short. Another offensive rebound. Put back is no good, but a foul. I tell you, Tennessee has just annihilated Middle Tennessee on the boards.
Offensive rebounds now at 19-8.
Second chance points only 12-8. I mean, it could be much worse in that regard. But
it absolutely could be. I'll tell you another stat that really sticks out that I don't know that I've ever seen. Tennessee leads in steals 16-0. Never seen that stat.
16-0.
16-0.
Wow.
Because that's, again, one of the things that Middle Tennessee does best defensively.
First free throw was missed. I think the crowd, and they're going to wave that off on a lane violation. Nope. They're going to wave that off on a lane violation. It was a stutter step by a Tennessee player. I think it was Spearman.
Well, I'll just say this. I'm intrigued that the official has to give an explanation to Tennessee's bench.
Make the call and move on.
Is that something that you're going to do every night to every team? And I'm going to tell you, I don't think
Probably
so.
not, yeah. Contreras front court for the Lady Raiders. Jumps up for the jumper, missed everything, and goes out of bounds. She's had a rough night. Well, you had a feeling, Kyle, coming in with the pressure of Tennessee, it was really going to put a lot of heat on Contreras, on Lynn, on Verhulst. They were going to be the ones that were going to have to. Davis, to a degree. Savannah actually had a pretty solid game with 18 points. But if you're looking for a point guard to run the show right now, you're kind of up in the air a little bit.
Well, and that's where I talked to you at halftime about playing guard by committee. Don't rely on one person to do all of the work. You guys work together. Your 1, 2, and 3, and potentially even your 4 have got to come back and help. And sometimes, truthfully, Joe, especially with the guards that we have, your 4 and your 5 have a more favorable on-the-ball matchup.
Bring it up.
Bring them back and let them advance or throw over it.
Prawl scored a moment ago, then called for the foul, and Verhulst with the free throw misses the first. Cabby Yernick going to check in if Kirsten can make this second free throw. 80-40 Lady Vols. Second one is good. So Verhulst in double figures with 10. McClendon checks out. Swaney back in. So on the court now you've got Verhulst, Swaney, Contreras, Kabiernik, and Pfeiffer. Again, Davis has fouled out. Bogus has fouled out. Davis the leading scorer with 18. Prawl with a reverse. Oh, nice reverse and drives and laid it up and good.
And see, that's the part where I talk about you lose your angle, because when she drove to the middle, it's like we were trying to ice that. Then she spin moves and gets right downhill in the pro channel, and that's where your weak side's got to come hard to get that stop.
82-41 Lady Vols, approaching 2 minutes left to play. Verhulst with a shot clock at 12, works it right to left, still with a dribble. Sends it high post, Kabiernik works her way in. Spins, goes up short, rebound Tennessee. Hurst with the board. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Swaney. Hurst, 6'3" freshman, out of Cleveland, Tennessee. Her best sport's volleyball. She is a 3-time state player of the year in volleyball. First free throw is good by Sybil. Jada Sybil with 3 out of Vero Beach, Florida. A McDonald's All-American missed the free throw. Rebound Kabiernik. 1:42 left to play. 83-41 Lady Vols. Middle Tennessee after this, they're going to head out early tomorrow for Destin, Florida for 2 games in Destin Monday and Tuesday. Ball knocked out of bounds. Game on Monday will be against Providence. That's an early game, be 11 o'clock start. Then the game on Tuesday, depending on how things transpire on Monday, could be against Mississippi State. Nice spin move by Pfeiffer, came up short. Rebound Tennessee, loose ball, and Lady Vols come out of there with it. So they'll head down early, but there will be some serious practice time Saturday and Sunday to get ready for the game. Layup good on the drive by Hurst. Hurst with 5. This is a film session that will not be a lot of enjoyment for the Lady Raiders. Be a lot of education, but not a lot of enjoyment. Verhulst picks up the dribble. Bounce pass to Pfeiffer, deep right wing. 45 seconds left to play. Shot clock at 5. Pfeiffer with a handoff, got to go. Verhulst with 2, with 1, launches one to beat the shot clock, air ball. Just lost track of the time. That's a frustration too. Matt Insel up kind of pointing, saying you just can't have that kind of possession.
You've got to know your time and score at all times.
Tennessee, about a 5-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. So they'll fire another 3. This one's no good. Rebound Contreras. 20 seconds left to play. Middle Tennessee will fall to 2-3 on the season. Jumper in and out, no good. Rebound Kabiernik to Pfeiffer. Now to Verhulst. 7 seconds left. Contreras on the baseline, up and under. Pass Kabiernik could not hang on, and Tennessee will dribble the time away, and that will do it. Lady Vols, impressive. 85-41 over Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee falls to 2-3. Tennessee improves to 4-1 on the season. Stay with us. Post-game show is coming up. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Junior.
Yep.
Lady?
Yeah, they have it.
Gigantic.
You know it.
What about mega?
Yep, they've got that one too. When it comes to Jumbo Bucks, winning is the name of the game. In fact, Tennessee lottery players win an average of $2.3 million a day on Jumbo Bucks games alone. So find your jumbo-sized fun today. The Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Jumbo Jumbo?
Oh yeah, they even have that one.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Well, it was all Tennessee tonight here at the Murphy Center. Lady Vols got off to a 14-0 lead and never looked back. Tennessee wins it by a score of 85-41. So now 3 consecutive losses for Middle Tennessee. Worst loss that I can tell, going back through the stats as quickly as I could, since the Louisville game back in 2017, when Louisville was a top 5 team and Middle got beat 80-26 in that game. But Kyle Tournament, just a situation where the pressure led to turnovers. Middle Tennessee did not handle the pressure well, and once Tennessee got their head up, it was all over.
Yeah, it's one of those types of things where there's not much of an element of surprise as it relates to the MO of Tennessee. You know what they're going to do. It's just that you've got to ultimately go out and handle it. Mm-hmm. And, our guards obviously really, really struggled with their pressure. Tennessee plays that unorthodox style that is very difficult to prepare for. And even when you've got 3 days to prepare for it, it's still not the same as seeing it all the time. Right. When your practice squad is trying to basically simulate that. Mm-hmm. So, it is what it is. Middle came out, I thought, and continued the battle in the second half. But Tennessee, obviously, the much better team tonight. Well,
the first half was where it got put away. I mean, Tennessee 25-9 in the first quarter, 23-7 in the second quarter. We'll go through all the stats for you here in just a moment. But if you lose the turnover battle 36-7 in terms of points off turnovers and points in the paint 48-14, your chances are not very good. And Tennessee grabbed the dominating point early and really never let up.
Right, and I think, as you look to that stat line, you see Middle Tennessee with 27 turnovers, which, is 9 above their average, had 15 at the half. You don't see Rick Insel's teams have those turnover types of numbers. That is something that they take pride in, something that they've always been fantastic at. And, again, it was one of those situations where those young guards, they got a real lesson tonight. And that length and athletic ability for Tennessee was used very well.
Well, the Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Jonathan Harmon, one of America's top 5 Exit Realty offices. Find them online at exitmurfreesboro.com. We'll take a break. My guess is we will have a visit with our Mid-South Ford player of the game. We'll also visit with Coach Insel as well. We'll go through the final stats and more. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee falls to Tennessee tonight, 85-41 at the Murphy Center as the Lady Vols improved to 4-1 on the season. Middle Tennessee now with 3 consecutive losses. Last 3-game losing streak that Middle Tennessee had, you got to go back to the beginning of 2021, the start of the season, when they lost to Belmont, Tulane, and TCU. So going to have to try to regroup. Going to get up early in the morning, head to Destin, Florida, get a little sun, and play 2 games down there on Monday and Tuesday. Providence is Monday. That's the first game. It's at 11 o'clock tip-off early, and then the second game is dependent on what happens on that Monday between all the teams involved. Could be Mississippi State, could be Alcorn State. We will wait and see in that regard. So welcome back. Glad to have you with us. Blair Bogus, our Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Visit buyford.now.com for all Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Tough start, wasn't it?
For sure. Yeah, we let them get in at the very beginning, and that really affected us.
How much, that was the fear, wasn't it? You knew that was what you were going to have to try to deal with, was the pressure, and they were able to kind of turn it up a little bit.
Absolutely. We worked on it every day, preparing for them, and we just didn't really execute the way we wanted to, but we'll just come back stronger for the beach this week.
Blair, we talked so many times in this broadcast, particularly early on, about how difficult it is to simulate their pressure because of their length, because of their athletic ability, and really because of a lot of their unorthodox rotations. So that even though that you go up against our male practice squad, it's still not the same thing as you saw tonight.
Yeah, I think that's something we need to take away, is realize we can't be scared. This was a big game, big first game for a lot of us. A lot of us are freshmen and we've never played in a big game like this, but I think we handled it and we'll just have to move on from it. We're out of our nerves, it's out of our system now. I'm not happy, not glad of how we played at all, but props goes to Savannah Davis and Kirsten. I thought they both played very well.
Yeah, interesting. They did play well. I was curious what the halftime locker room was like.
Yeah, they weren't too happy, as you could imagine, but Savannah did do really good. She got our team going. Kirsten did really good handling the ball, and we just didn't step up as we should have.
I thought in the second half in particular, I thought the response at halftime was positive, in the sense that you regrouped, you came back out and battled and executed at a much higher level in the second half. And when we executed at that high level, we got a lot of the shots that we wanted to. Obviously, we did a great job, much better job in the second half of getting you the ball and sort of playing inside out. And, we're a lot more efficient offensively in the second half after things sort of settle down.
Absolutely. They did do a better job of getting me the ball in the paint, but I still have to post up hard and finish my shots, which is not something I did tonight.
It's a very physical game, isn't it?
Very physical.
Tonight's was as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate you spending a little time with us. Blair Bogus joining us here, our Mid-South Ford player of the game. We'll come back, visit with Coach Insel in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee falls to Tennessee tonight, 85-41 here at the Murphy Center. We had Blair Bogus with her just a moment ago, and now we're going to have Rick Insel with us here shortly. He'll come and give us his thoughts on tonight's game. Tennessee jumped out to a 14-0 lead, led 25-9 after one quarter, led 48-16 at the half. Game was no longer in doubt at that point, but then it just came down to seeing how this young group of Middle Tennessee players was going to fight, how they were going to bounce back, and we saw some of that with some of the players down the stretch. Individually, Middle Tennessee led in scoring by Savannah Davis, and if you're looking for bright spots in this one, and certainly there aren't many, Savannah had 18, and I think her confidence in her shooting has come back. I think they're much more confident in her, and she's much more willing to take those shots now, and made 6 of 15 from the field, 18 points, and that was certainly a bright spot offensively.
The thing that impresses me the most about Savannah is not the 18 points, but how she got them. She was much more aggressive off the bounce tonight than she's been probably in her entire career here. She certainly came off of some ball screen action and turned the corner, hit a nice little mid-range pull-up jumper.
Yeah, she was only 2 of 11 from 3 tonight.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, is that she manufactured some points, and that was one of the things that, in earlier this year, she'd been a little one-dimensional in, just 3, and that was it. So I'm more proud of the way that she got her 18 than the fact that she got her 18, because I think that she proved to herself tonight she can be a multi-dimensional player.
Kirsten Verhulst in double figures as well. She was the only other Lady Raider in double figures with 10. She also had 4 rebounds. Contreras, 4 points. Swaney did not score. Bogus, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. I mean, Blair she just finds the ball and has that. She's averaging almost a double-double with 7 rebounds tonight. Pfeiffer with 5 points, 3 rebounds. Verhulst 10 points, 4 rebounds. Stacey Kaviarnik did not score tonight, but she played 21 minutes and had 6 rebounds.
And she just continues to get better and better within her role. Obviously, she's not going to be a player that goes out and gets into high double figures or anything along those lines, but she makes a lot of intangible plays. And that's the type of thing that you need to have coming off your bench, that if you get a Blair or a Macy in foul trouble,
right,
you can bring her in and not just fall off the mountainside when you go to your bench. And I think that's, when you're talking to your bench players, that's what you're talking about, is you expect the trajectory to change a little bit, but not go
that
straight
way.
down.
That's right.
And I think that Stacy's getting better and better and better on a game-by-game basis.
Monson played 7 minutes tonight, had a rebound. Jenna McClendon played 2 minutes and did not score. Tennessee was led in scoring by Janiah Barker with 20. She had a double-double, 12 points and 20 points and 12 rebounds. Talasia Cooper got the start tonight, which is rare, scored 13. Maya Paldo off the bench with 10. Denia Prawl off the bench with 15 as Tennessee wins at 85-41. Team-wise, Middle Tennessee 13 of 49 from the field for the game. That is only 26%. 6 of 21 from three-point range, 9 of 15 from the free throw line. Tennessee 33 of 70 from the field, and that tells you right off the bat 21 more field goal attempts for Tennessee tonight than Middle Tennessee had. 47%, 8 of 34 from 3. And I would tell you, Kyle, if you walked into the night and you told Rick Insell you're going to hold Tennessee to 8 of 34 from 3, you probably would have taken that.
Well, and that's one of the things that I think when you're looking as an NCAA tournament team with Tennessee, you're going to live with that number and be happy with it. And that's where, again, okay, how do you beat Tennessee? You live with that 3 as long as it doesn't get extravagant.
Right.
Make sure you take care of the basketball so you don't run into a scenario where there's a 36-7 disadvantage in that category, and keep them from getting offensive rebounds. Because at the end of the day, Tennessee is not that prolific of an offensive team in their half-court offense. And I think the most critical part of that is you've got to make them play half-court offense. Now, once again, that's easier said than done.
Right.
Because they're a team, obviously, with the way that they press and trap and get in transition. They don't. Tennessee, I think their players would probably tell you, we don't want to play that way either.
Yeah, right.
Which is one of the things I think that they hang their hat on with recruiting, is that they tell players that, you can come here and we're going to press and trap and run, and we're not going to ever talk about shot selection.
Not worried about that.
Everybody's, we're going to play at least 10, maybe 12, that type of thing. I haven't counted to see how many they had tonight, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
11,
10, 11.
I believe, yep.
Yeah, 11. And, Hurst played quite a bit because of the deficit, had only played in one game prior. So, that's their selling point in the recruiting process.
Well, then you mentioned the big stats. Turnovers 36-7 in favor of Tennessee. Points in the paint 48-14 in favor of Tennessee because of the rebounding. And the Blue Raiders tonight collecting 31 rebounds. So each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro as America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Hopefully Coach Insell will join us as we wrap things up from the Murphy Center in just a moment. Tennessee 85, Middle Tennessee 41. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Night here at the Murphy Center. Middle Tennessee falls behind 14-0 in the early going. Tennessee just kind of grabbed the lead, got their head up, used the pressure, used the turnovers, and pulled away and won it by a score of 85-41. And Coach Rick Insel going to join us here in just a second as he makes his way out here to the broadcast location here at midcourt. At the Murphy Center, and kind of a growing up process for the youngsters. And well, Coach, I know this was kind of the fear. You knew you were dealing with them, how they were going to get on you early with the turnovers, and that's what happened.
Well, we just didn't. I don't know if I've ever been beat 40, but it's not about me, but it's about our program here. You look at the second half, 18-14, 19-11. That should have been the first half.
Right.
But we had some people that we didn't guard, we didn't rebound, we didn't handle the pressure, and that's why you end up at halftime like we did. Then what was they scored? 58 points?
Yeah.
48 points.
48. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, we're our own worst enemy. We can't have 27 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some bright spots. I thought that Savannah Davis came out the second half and put us on her shoulders. I thought Kirsten Verhulst just tried to lead the basketball team and did some positive things. I was happy about that. And now I got to find another player, too, that's going to play with that and play with that kind of toughness. I thought down low, and, there's no one player that you can put a loss like this on.
Right.
This loss is on everybody. If you look down some of the plays that we made, throwing the ball away in crucial situations, lobbing the basketball, which we're not supposed to do, not knowing our offenses. Then when we get in an offense, not running and executing our offense. And, a lot of people would say, well, that's they're freshmen. Well, we got to do better.
Yeah. We
got to do better. If we're gonna do what we need to be doing, we got to do better.
Kyle talked about this leading into the game. He said you can practice with your practice players and the guys and all that kind of stuff as much as you want to, but it is really hard to simulate what they do to get ready, isn't it?
Well, they've got a lot of talent, and she's got her own system, and she's got to work. She's got to play her system. And I've got opinions, my opinions, and of course I can't do that. We can't. I have never done that and would never do that. In my feelings, you're not going to win a national championship doing that. Now you got about 5 or 6 kids over there, maybe more than that, maybe 7 or 8. That if you stick down there on that block and as talented as they are, I don't know many people that can beat them. I think that could very well win a national championship. But, late, we got to handling the ball. So I'm telling you right now, they're very athletic. She does a good job with what she does. And I really appreciate them coming and playing us here.
Right.
It's a big night for us. and we spit the bit out. We didn't do a good job. I appreciate our fan base. Goodness gracious alive. When I walked out, I was blown away. I knew our fans would be here, but the enthusiasm, the excitement, the band, the people in the crowd, the everything that we got. I mean, we just we had what we needed to have, and we didn't do a good job showing up for them. I wish we could have done a better job showing up for our supporters. Our front row here was awesome.
Yep.
I mean, Nathan and Chris just did a fantastic job getting this place ready, getting this place put in a situation to host a game like tonight. And I was proud to be part of it. Now, I wasn't proud to get beat for it, but I was proud of our fan base and what took place.
We talked about that in the pregame show of just how critical the start was going to be, in part because we did have that fan base here, and how great it would have been to have given them some life right out of the gate so that they could become part of the game. And unfortunately, Tennessee came out and they brought the gas. They had really struggled in some of their early wins coming into this game, and you had this concern that over that week of preparation, she was in them. And to their credit, I thought they responded in a really positive way.
They've had a whole week since their last game,
right,
to play us, and they didn't play well against Martin, and they didn't play well against Belmont. Now Belmont and Martin played good against them too, but still they didn't play well. And she really was not happy, and so she took them back to the drawing board. And hey, this was what they got. They knew coming in they had to be on their point. Had to be point, and they were. And you take it what they shot. I don't know what they shot from three.
Not much.
First half. What did they shoot the first half?
Let's see. 1 to 6. They were first half. They were
second
5 of 19 in the first half.
And then they were what from three in the second half?
Second half,
3 of 15.
3 of 15.
See, if they go 3 of 15 the first half.
You like your chances right there.
Well, even with us doing the stuff that we did, we'd been in the game. But we didn't defend. We short-armed the ball. My two posts are better than what they showed. We short-armed the ball. We were looking for them to block shots. And I don't think they had but 2 or 3 block shots on that. Did he? How many did they have?
3.
3? Mm-hmm. So, no, that looks – you sure they had 3 block shots.
Right.
We'll have more people that have block shots in our conference than that. But so, and we were looking for them to block our shot. We got to go on up through it.
Right.
And we talked about that. We didn't do it. And we had some short arm that. We had a breakaway one time, but Mace, all she had to do was just extend herself, lay it up, and waited till the man got there to block the shot. So we can't do that.
You mentioned Savannah Davis, and I told Joe before you came out that I'm proud that she had the 18, but I'm more proud of how she got the 18. She came out, especially off of 5-up, and did a really good job of knocking down the 3-point shot. But she also put the ball on the floor, hit a pull-up shot out of the mid-range off of Utah. She also got herself to the rim, took 2 charges on top of all that,
right.
And she's starting to be that Savannah Davis that we all know she can be.
I thought she did tremendous. Mm-hmm. I was very, very happy, very pleased with Savannah Davis. And what we got to have her do, we got to build off of that. We got to gravitate to that. She's got to be that person, kind of like Jalen was last year, and kind of like Courtney was, We got to know that when we get in a bind, Savannah Davis is going to be the one to step up and take over and do her thing. And, she can do that. But we got some other players out there that's got to step up, too, and follow her. I thought Verhulst showed us.
I agree.
What, I've said all along, she's tough. Mm-hmm. I'm telling when I say tough, I'm not talking about a great basketball player. I'm talking about just a tough nose. I'm going to get on the floor. I'm going to guard whoever I got to guard type of basketball player.
Kyle literally said during the broadcast, you can't describe Kirsten Verhulst
without
and not use
the
word
toughness. And, you go look at her tonight. She played
she had 4 rebounds at the point guard.
Played 30 minutes and had 3 turnovers.
Three turnovers.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. With that pressure, absolutely.
And you can win with that.
Yeah. And, you know, what we got to do now is we got to have some more people gravitate to that.
Yeah.
I'm very dissatisfied with the way we play. And I know that my players are better all the way around. I know they are. But we were, let's just don't hide the whatever you want to call it in the room. We were a little bit intimidated.
A little starstruck, yep.
We were intimidated. Mm-hmm. And that's not like my teams. Mm-hmm. But I've never had freshmen play as many minutes as they've got to play either. So, you know, I might have been starstruck or intimidated myself if I was playing out there.
Well, you get ready to go. You go pack up now and head south and get a couple of games down south.
Well, they've worked hard. We're going to give them some time off, and then we'll come back up Saturday morning and practice tough. And you know, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I said this in the media room, and I'll say it to y'all. They didn't give any trophies away.
Not tonight. Nope, that's right.
Didn't give any trophies away. Now what we got to do is we got to get better. We got to get better.
And it starts on Monday.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Coach, thank you. Appreciate it.
No, thank y'all.
We'll take a break, come back, and wrap it up from the Murphy Center in just a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Well, Middle Tennessee now will head down to the Emerald Coast. Going down to Destin, Florida to take on Providence on Monday. That's an 11 o'clock Central Time start. Then we'll play again on Tuesday, depending on what happens there against either Mississippi State, Alcorn State in games to be determined either morning or afternoon on Tuesday. Kyle, we heard Coach Insel talking about it, and I think he brought up some valid points about Savannah Davis and Kirsten Verhulst and her toughness and the way she played. But they've got an issue to settle or to try to find an answer for at the point. And you talked about this. This may have to be literally something done by committee. But, I mean, there is a struggle right now because the two that they have tried at that point position just have not really come through.
Well, but that's where I think tonight Verhulst said,
I'll take it.
Check me out.
Yeah.
And, again, it's one of those situations where she understands her role. She's always going to give you that level of toughness that you're looking for. She's going to defend at a high level. Mm-hmm. So I will be very surprised, quite frankly, if she's not the starting point guard in Destin. Mm-hmm. Just again, based on what we saw here.
I would agree.
What that allows is it can get AC back to her more natural position, which is the 2. And you get Savannah back at 3, which is basically just 2 wings. Your 4 and your 5, I think, are pretty solidified. And you sort of take it and move from there. And I think that's part of what you're always trying to do in your preseason is maneuver your chess pieces to make sure you've got the lineup on the floor that you're going to go to war with in January and February.
Yeah, it's a chess game, it's not checkers.
That's correct.
Well, hopefully they learned a little bit about that today, and I think it was one of those, and Coach Insel was very honest, when he said we didn't handle this real well. We didn't, I'm not used to teams being a little bit intimidated, and he said it looked like we were.
Well, and I think the key point is you need to have 5 players handle it, not one.
Not one, yeah.
Because 1 or 2 is not going to beat that team.
Right.
But, you're also going to have that in conference play. You're going to have people that you can count on, people that show up on a game-by-game basis, and, that's part of the evaluation, the growing pains, if you will.
Well, I won't see you before Thanksgiving, so you have a good Thanksgiving.
Same to you, brother.
We'll miss you down in Destin. I know you got some stuff going on here.
We got a game or 2 coming up. Got one tomorrow night, got one Tuesday. So I'll have to be a fan listening to you on the radio.
Well, I appreciate that, and we look forward to having you with us. We'll be there Monday, 11 o'clock is tip-off against Providence from Destin, Florida. Our broadcast will begin with the pregame show at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Thank you, Jackson, back in the studio for your work today. Thank you, Kyle, as always. Great to be with you, and I'm Joe Fisher. Thanks for joining us. Once again, final score, Middle Tennessee falls to Tennessee 85-41. I'll see you Monday from Destin, Florida. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.